Say vagina.
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 See, that's what I'm saying. Vagina. Give me some of that vagina.
Vagina.
Give me some of that vagina. Give me that vagina. Give me that vagina.
Cheesy, baby.
Give me some of that vagina. Give me that vagina. Give me that vagina. 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 Give me that vagina. Give me that vagina. Give me some of that vagina. Give me that vagina. Give me that vagina. Give me some of that vagina. Give me that vagina. Give me that vagina. 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 Give me some of that vagina. Give me that vagina. Give me that vagina. Give me some of that vagina. Give me that vagina. Give me that vagina. Give me some of that vagina. Give me that vagina. Give me some of that vagina. Give me that vagina. Give me some of that vagina.
Cheesy, baby. Cheesy, baby. Cheesy,
Can I
baby.
get some coochie?
Cheesy, baby.
Please, can I get some coochie?
Shit is wild. This shit is wild, man. That is so
Hey, I
wild,
missed that
man.
Sierra. I missed that Sierra, bro.
Man, nah, man.
Man, she
My
she was
favorite,
cold
man.
back in the day. She trash
Uh,
now, but I miss that
Hey,
Sierra.
why she gotta be trash?
She garbage.
my favorite,
She
my
garbage.
favorite was with Beyonce with her hand up in the air, boy. That's cold, boy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's jiggling, boy. Whew. But hey, man, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Welcome to another edition of Willie's Bar, man. I'm Jay Will, man. We got a lot to go through today, man. So we just go around the horn, man. I'd like to introduce everybody. We'll start ladies first, though. What's up, Yee? How you doing?
What's up, you guys? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you
Right
guys
on,
for
right
having
on.
me back on. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to the bar.
Toxic in the building.
Rasta, what's good, bro?
What's good with y'all, fam?
Good, man. Thanks for pulling up.
Oh, with
Shotty,
What's up, man?
what's good, brother?
What's up, man? Good to be on. Good to be on.
All right, I seen your latest video, bro.
Hey,
Boy,
man.
I say, boy, you be getting your grub on, man. I love it.
Hey, I got one more coming. Shit, I got a full review tomorrow, so I got
Okay.
another one coming soon.
All right. What's going on, Ian? How you doing, brother?
How's it going? You know, just here in Las Vegas, the sports entertainment capital of the world. You already know.
Sin City.
Days of J. How you doing, man?
What's man? I'm blessed, bro. You feel me? Just taking it one day at a time. Nice to meet you, Miss E. How you doing? We got new people in the building. Let's get it.
Mhm.
And man, I had to save her for last, man. What's going on, Khadijah?
Hi
What's cracking?
guys. I'm good. I can't complain.
All right, man. Shoot, man. We got another Willie's bar, man. So man, let's just get into it. Oh man, you know what, man? I'm sorry, Josh. How you doing, brother?
Man, whatever, man. It's all good.
How you doing, man?
What's
You know,
with the
we'll talk.
disrespect there, man? Wow.
Josh,
Super
I'm gonna start getting
disrespectful.
more I'm gonna start getting more San Francisco Giants stuff
You
too,
know
man.
what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right, man.
start
Let's talk
slowly
about
but
this.
surely coming over, man.
Whatever.
Why you
Oh
ain't
yeah.
no Las
Oh
Vegas,
yeah.
eh?
No,
Yeah, forget
nah.
that. All right,
What?
Man,
man.
the Las Vegas A's, man. He's not gonna beat them when they win
I
a
might pull
championship.
for him. I might pull for him, man. I might
You
pull
gonna
for him.
pull for him, bro? Come
I'm a,
on.
you know
Hey,
what?
Jay
Like I
Will,
told
don't be
Ian,
bitter when they win a
I'm a
championship here
pull.
in Vegas. That's all
I'm
I'm
a
saying.
pull for them, but you'll never see me wear nothing that says Las Vegas. It's gonna always. It's
Bro,
gonna always.
it ain't their fault they have to leave because the city
No,
of
I know.
Oakland is fucking retarded. Like,
I know, but it always just. I'm always had an A. I'm on. I'm always holding down, but you'll never see me wearing no Las Vegas A's T-shirts
that's
and anything.
cool, but bro, you gotta support your A's, man. I don't
Oh
care if the
yeah.
Dodgers move back to Brooklyn. I'm Brooklyn Dodgers, goddamn
All right, second the
Brooklyn
it.
Dodgers.
Follies. There you
Ain't nobody worried about no Dodgers. All right, we know about that boy OJ died today. So this is what was this? His last clip, Jay? This was
Yeah,
the
I think
last
it
one he
was a
did with.
couple. Yeah, I think it's one of the last ones. It was a couple weeks ago though, man. But and rest in peace to the Juice, man.
Oh yeah.
All right,
All
yeah.
into it.
Jack said men shouldn't open up to women because they'll use it against them. He said whenever something go down, they're going to throw it back in your face. Do y'all agree? OJ first.
OJ first.
When you say open up to women, I don't know what he's talking about. Is he talking
Emotionally.
about confession? Is he talking about confession? No, man, don't confess. No, I think you're right. Don't say nothing. It was your lying eyes. So leave me out of the confession.
Oh, no confession.
Y'all got to leave me out of this one.
All these episodes. I don't say that. No confession. No confession. Oh my goodness. Yo, on Killer birthday. This is classic.
Swine.
Yeah, the
Oh, I'm
blue
sweating off that.
wine. What is the blueberry juice that kicked in?
Oh, shit.
Oh, said don't tell her nothing. Oh, man.
Oh man, it's just wild, man. That's just wild, man. Brother say never confess, man. Shout out to the Juice, man. That's a guilty motherfucker, though, man. It's a
I'm not
guilty
black, I'm
motherfucker.
OJ.
Yeah, it's a guilty
Hey, when the
motherfucker.
glove don't fit, you must have quit. That was what it was, right?
Right? I'm not
Right,
black, I'm OJ.
man.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite podcasts right now, man. Them Killer Cam and Mace, man. Them dudes is doing it. I'm real proud of them dudes too, man. So big ups to them cats, man.
All right, so in honor of Shot Eats, you know what I'm saying? We got Shot Eats in the building, so this is his partner in
We got a
crime.
new
So
Shot Eats?
we got a new Shot Eats. So we gonna have Rashad give his review of this one.
I got a 6-patty
Okay.
fish fillet. My name's John Love Food, and I have a big back. There's no way I don't got no big back after this. I've been seeing everybody eat the filet o fish. I done seen singles. I done seen doubles. I done seen triples. I done seen quads. I got a 6-patty one. I can't stand on the table no more and say I don't got a big back. If I stand on that table, it's gonna break. I added pickles to it. I got Gatorade as my drink. So it's starting to fall apart now, so.
Shot Eats, you the food expert, man. Tell us how you give us
Ain't
your review.
ain't no fucking way I'm eating that shit. McDonald's.
Nah,
That shit is disgusting. I don't even
it's
eat
6 of them
McDonald's.
though.
I'm
It's
straight.
6
But
of them though.
that's not even fish, bro.
Hey, don't kill my dreams. Don't kill my dreams, man. I like that.
Yeah, not even fish.
Where is
I'm good.
But why
I
you had
mean,
to eat it like it was going somewhere?
Bro, he
hey,
inhaled those sandwiches. He inhaled them. He didn't eat them.
that's
He inhaled, like, bro.
that's
Like
big back
Like,
you
behavior
nah,
at
ran
its
away from
finest,
him
man.
and
That's
jumped
real
back to
big
the
back
seat.
behavior.
I'm
Yeah,
cool.
his back
Ain't
is
no,
definitely big.
yeah, no McDonald's
Yeah.
for me. I'm straight.
Big
Hey,
back behavior.
Rashad. But where was his
Hey, brother.
cinematic pause doing, looking at the camera? Like, Yo, that's what you do perfectly.
He
I
said,
know, but I don't
hey,
know.
Shot, he said, he sent to no. Hey, that wasn't
Nah,
Josh. Relax, my man. That wasn't
nah, he
Josh.
didn't
Hey
say
yo,
no. I didn't see him nowhere.
Hey, you see how he
hey
turned
yo,
on me, man? You supposed to be cool.
and man, I'm gonna shout
That's
out.
crazy.
I'm gonna shout out them punk motherfuckers, man, from Fake Book. I said Fake Book, man. They removed that video. I tried to post it on Fake Book, man, and they said that I was trying to get likes in a misleading way. So they took the video down and kind of restricted my account. So Fake Book, y'all some punk bitches, man. That's for real.
Yeah.
Y'all can eat a dick, Fake Book. That's real talk.
Who's wait, Jay,
Yeah.
who's the site
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, Fake Book. FAKE book. Fake Book. That's what I call it, man. There's some busters over there, man.
All right, Yeezy, we about to get into, you know what I'm saying, some of your topics. So we talked about that J. Cole situation. He apologized, you know what I mean? So what was y'all take on J. Cole's side? And then the flip side is, why is it easier for men to squash beef, but women in C's they'll rather be petty? So you want to kick it off?
Yeah, I just feel like, it's something that I don't know. I just feel like people are looking at him as being weak for apologizing. And it's like, no, that's what he felt in his soul. His conscience is clean. He just wanted to like air that bitch out the way that he wanted to. And people are like looking at him as he's weak or something. But I'm like, why is it so easy for a man to come forward and like, yo, I fucked up, I'm sorry. But these female MCs, like Nikki is at Megan's head and it's like really ugly, like really fucking ugly. But a guy can come out and be like, yo, that shit wasn't cool, my bad. But the females be super petty with it. Like, you're fucking talking about Megan's deceased mom. Like,
Oh,
they're,
for real?
you're hitting
I
below
didn't
the
even know that.
belt.
Bro, they be beefing.
Hey, yo, I didn't know that.
Petty.
I
Yeah,
didn't
So
they
know
it's
be
like,
that.
petty
damn,
for real.
for a guy to come out there and be like, you know what? My bad. Like, that takes balls, like, to step back and like,
Yeah.
fuck the rap game. Like, that's not where it's at. My bad. So I don't think that I made him look weak. If anything, it's like he took the higher road. But
No, he
I don't know.
did.
What do you guys think about that?
I mean,
Straight up.
I, I, I'm actually proud of the young man. He said his spirit didn't feel good. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Yeah.
so, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, that's just called maturity, man. I think
Yeah.
society wants to see the beef, and I never really took it serious, to be totally honest. I just,
Me neither.
when when I heard Kendrick, I was like, okay, he's starting something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just felt like it was more just from hip hop. I never thought that nothing would come out of it. No, East Coast, Deep South or Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
LA type beef or nothing like that. I just think that I looked at it as just like, just verbal, just sparring with your lyrics, you know what I'm saying, and talking shit. But, them dudes are friends too. You know what I mean? So
And
it's
it's all
like,
for sales. It's all for sales too, right? Like, let's rack up them sales together.
right. And
But
hip
like
hop is
today,
it's dead
did
right
y'all hear
now.
the whole Chris Brown diss Quavo shit today? Did you guys hear that shit? I'm
Nah,
like,
I
there's
missed
I
so
didn't.
that.
many beefs happening. It's like J. Cole wants his soul cleansed. Like, let him live his life.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Especially, you know what I mean? I have more respect for him to say, my spirit didn't feel good. I apologize, and to try to go around and portray himself as a tough dude, or like that's just not who he is as an MC, and it doesn't take
yeah.
take anything from him. Like I said, I got more respect for him.
Yeah. I agree with you, bro. Like, growing up listening to J. Cole and Kendrick and Drake, like, these, especially Cole and Kendrick was two of my top MCs, bro. Two of my favorite rappers. But watching them and listening to them, Cole he never was the type of guy, bro. He always stayed in his lane. He'll drop an album, disappear. You feel me? Kendrick was doing the same thing. These two people you wanted to see on a collab album together. You know what I'm
Always,
saying? And
always.
it was getting there at a point when they both dropped the album at the same time. They was splitting each other's songs apart. So I'm like, bro, these two are the hottest people you want to see. like I didn't really understand the beef because we really don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So the initial beef was between Future and Drake because of them, having sex with the same girl. You know what I'm saying? But the beef, like I didn't see. I didn't see when he was like, when he was saying the big three was him, Kendrick, and Cole. I didn't see that as a diss. I just see that as like, they give you your flowers. You barely even drop. Don't get me wrong. Kendrick last album was trash. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't like his last album. Like I feel like a lot. I didn't like it because I'm used to the old Kendrick. That Kendrick that came with that thunder behind him. Like he ain't need no group. You know what I'm saying? Like the K dot. K dot all the way. But like that's what I'm saying. Like the beef now between how the men do it and the women do it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like even Kanye tried to drop the beef with Drake. You know what I'm saying? But we all know Kanye mentally fucked up at times. Then you got, if you go further back to beef, you got Pac and Biggie. You feel me? And Pac will tell your ass straight up, like he telling you who he dissing, like he come with it. But the women now, bro, they don't care, bro. Like they bringing your mama, they bringing the kids in the mix, bro. Like
Dude,
they ruthless.
I didn't know they was talking
Women,
about that.
women are the women are already catty as it is. So then when you bring the hip hop into it, and they trying to sell. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I just think everything is just for clout, and what I'm saying to get some streams, and I don't know. I don't really think there should never really be beef. You know what I mean? Just like let's just keep it on a music on a art level, and shit. Everybody can. It's the game is big enough for everybody to eat. So shit, let everybody eat.
Nah, I'm with the beef. Keep beefing.
I mean, I agree. I agree with Jay on that. Like, I honestly didn't think it was serious. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I lost respect for Cole, but like I felt like he made it serious by apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure everybody on here has been on TikTok before, and you've been in people when they battling. Some crazy stuff gets said during those battles.
Beefing, boy.
But
They
that's
be
just
beefing.
banter, though. That's what people like you said. That's what people want to see. They want to see a little drama. Drama sells. What they say. Any publicity is good publicity. You get what I'm saying? So I felt like he made it serious or made it personal when he issued an apology. If they would have probably went back and forth for a couple songs here and there. But like both of them equally said, that's my man, that's my friend.
Yeah.
So if you're saying that's my man, that's my friend, then there really isn't any beef for real. So there was no reason for an apology.
That's true. I agree. But that verse was hard though, boy. I ain't gonna lie. K-Dot came with it, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Look, how I see it and what really like break it down for me. When it comes to the women's side of it, I feel like it gets more personal at times. Like there's more personal attacks towards each women. Whereas when it comes to the male MCs, a lot of it is about their lyrics, about it's actually what they're putting on the record. It's actually breaking down the track itself. Like with Kendrick, I felt like his diss was actually more of a competition, more of like, hey, let's have a battle. Let's actually go some back and forth and see.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what it felt like to me. It wasn't personal. It was an open invitation.
Yeah. Because if you look at it, if you look at it, there's not really a lot of guys that's hot like them. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some that's coming up, but everybody's music starting to sound the same. Like when everybody always talk about YoungBoy. When I look at YoungBoy, I look at the shit that Lil Wayne was doing at his age, how YoungBoy doing, like mixtape at the mixtape at the mixtape. You looking like dog. That you can put him in a category as an MC. Then you got people who are really lyrical, like J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro had a whole. This is how I see it. Bro had a whole album waiting on Kendrick ass, cause that whole album was about Kendrick, bro. Like almost every song was about Kendrick on there. So they had to be beefing at a point in time about something, and he just felt like this was the perfect time to drop it.
Right, for sure. And there's been a lot of subliminals. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's been talking a lot of shit. in different people's songs, and it's not. It's just this has been going on for a few years.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, it just didn't come out of nowhere. Drake, you know what I'm saying? Now they talking about Drake is about to drop something,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
so,
Some of the little messages he be throwing out. Now that's petty.
right,
He be on the petty shit for real, bro. Like
right.
his petty level be.
Hey, 50 pet most pettiest one though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Fifth is cold.
50, my guy.
He gonna put you in, man.
Hey, K Dot, I mean Khadijah, you got something for this one or not?
Nah, that's K
Maybe
question
the
mark.
female MC part, but I don't know really much about the Drake and Kendrick beef thing. But I feel like with women, it's more influenced by social media. Like social media really plays a huge part in it, and they look at it more than men. Men don't really care about social media or what somebody say on social media. So when the beefs come to with the female MCs, it comes to social media, and then social media kind of carry it and add more to it, and then it makes it bigger than what it is. And then of course that's why they throw the shots that they throw, and it's not even honestly, it's creating their own beefs that nobody said or something. It's stupid.
Right.
That's that booty meat. All right, let's go. All right, next one was you could kick it off. Thoughts on why women are in their masculine energy rather than their feminine energy. You could kick that off. You let us know what you're talking about.
Wait, you want me to kick it off?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So
Just to get us where you coming from.
I think that it's different. Like the whole dating shit. I said it the last time I was here. It's a circus, right? And it's like I can't be soft because y'all, not you guys per se, but guys are just coming like crazy. It's just a whole different feel right now in this whole dating shit. So I can't be soft. I've been told like, damn, Yeee, like you're a straight dude when it comes to like feelings, and because I can't be soft. Like I gotta be that bitch because otherwise guys think that they could walk all over me or I don't know. That's just me. It's just I gotta be hardcore. I don't know.
Hardcore, that's that Chi-Town. That's that Chi-Town in you.
That's that Chi-Town in me. Like you ain't gonna run game on me.
Khadijah, how you feel about it?
All right. So with that, I feel like with us women, because I'm gonna include myself, that it's the roles have changed. Like the times have changed. Men are more feminine than
hey, you ain't lying,
like, yes, they are.
You ain't
so
lying.
you got a lot, and
Especially
then
in the rap
also
industry.
because I'm from Baltimore. Everybody knew that. I'm from Baltimore. The killing is crazy. So you got a lot of parents or single moms raising these kids, and they got to play both roles. So I feel like now, since it's I feel like it's less men in the houses. So of course women are being raised differently or by like seeing their brothers outside selling drugs and doing all that stuff. So I feel like the times has changed.
Yeah, more like the independent type thing. Think they're more independent now. Rasta, what you talking about? Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Rasta, what you think about that?
I mean, I don't know. Like, so the way you get what I'm saying, I've always I don't know. I guess I can see it, but I can't see it sometimes just because of the way I grew up. Like on my dad's side, like all my uncles work. None of the women have ever worked. You know what I'm saying? My grandparents had 8 boys and 1 girl. None of my aunts work. You get what I'm saying? Like they in the house, they cook, they clean, they take care of the kids, and my uncles and my father, they provide whatever they want. You want to go shopping, whatever the case may be. So I'm always used to seeing women and you get what I'm saying, their feminine energy. So that's what I guess in a sense I'm attracted to. So once I see something different, I I don't want to say I shy away from it, but like I'm like,
He said,
all
"I'm
right,
not."
cool. I see what you want. Like I'm not. You get what I'm saying? Because I know what I grew up seeing, and I know the type of role that I play. You get what I'm saying? I was brought up to be like them. You get what I'm saying? So you like, even my wife now, she works because she wants to work. She got the option to work. You get what I'm saying? So it's a little bit different, but at the same time, my mom, you get what I'm saying, being a single mother and doing everything, she was. I don't really want to say she had masculine energy because I had a stepdad as well. So like I always seen my mom like asking my step like, should I do this? Should I do this? Even if she was the breadwinner, you get what I'm saying? Like she always, I don't know, I guess had a certain level of submissiveness. So like sometimes I don't see it, but I don't know. The world is different now. It's different.
Yeah, very different. Very different.
Go ahead, Jay.
No, I just think that I respect what Yee said and what Khadijah said. I'm kind of, I'm starting to hear a lot of chirping out there from women, that, men are sassy and, I mean, listen, me and Josh,
Man,
we talk about it all the time. Like, I think what women need to understand is that men have feelings too. You know what I'm saying? Like men have triggers. Men have triggers. Men, there's things that went on in a man's childhood when he was a boy that, might fuck with him as a grown man. You know what I mean? Like, there's men that have been sexually abused just like women, from family members. So, I mean, we're all human. These women are, men are sassy now. And if a man, says how he feels, he's being sassy. Like, why the fuck can I not communicate how I'm feeling? Or if you do something to me, I don't like what you did to me, and I'm telling you I don't like it, then that makes me sassy? Like, what the fuck?
I
Like,
thought okay.
like, or, women saying, I don't want to eat at Cheesecake Factory, or I don't want to go here. And now you start to see the videos. I know it might be fake, but, women are like, oh, he sent me $30 for lunch, and I can't eat for $30. Like, you should just be appreciative that a motherfucker is just doing something for you. You know what I'm saying? Whether if he sent $10 or $15, like there's motherfuckers out there that's not doing nothing for you. And honestly, those are the ones that a lot of women will gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? The cast is not doing nothing for you, but a brother send you $30, $40 and say, hell, go get you some lunch. Man, just appreciate that shit. If a woman sent, cash at me $40, like I'm not gonna eat no $40 worth of damn food. Like I'd be appreciative. Like shit, buy me a $2 beer. I love you for it. You know what I'm
Josh.
saying? Like
Give me some
so
gummy
it's like,
worms.
man, I mean, come on, like let's just keep it real. Like I just don't know where society is going, but I just think that women need to realize that men have feelings too, and men's feelings get hurt. Shit. Like I can't tell you that you hurt my feelings. That's sassy. Ah, like I'm
Wait,
just not.
Jay.
Also, dressing wise, there. But
Wait,
other
I'm
than that,
confused, Jay. We're supposed to have feelings?
hell
I
yeah.
mean, that's you know what I mean. Like I mean, but if you think about it, Ian, I don't know how you grew up. I grew up. I had an older brother, and like anytime I fell down or something and went to cry, hey man, shake that off, shake it off, shake it off, Jay, shake it off, shake it. You ain't hurt, shake it off. You know what I'm saying? Chest up, chest up. You ain't hurt. Like it, like you never had a chance to really be hurt or be sensitive about something because everybody's always just like, oh, you got to be a man, you got to be tough, you got to be this. Like, nah, nigga, I hurt. I just fell
That
down
shit
and hit
hurt.
my elbow, motherfucker. Like, that shit, nigga, I'm hurting. I feel like crying.
You walking
Like,
around rubbing that mother.
hey, shoulder hurt and all that. Like, yeah, shake it off. No, I don't want to shake it off. I'm in
Rub it
pain.
off.
Like, right. Like, I
Not to do
mean,
it in public, Jay. I was talking
You know,
about
right.
in
to add
private,
to that,
not in
Will,
public.
to add to that, Will, I think society, it's also our own fault because we want to be equal, right? Equal pay, equal titles.
Facts. Facts.
You know what I mean? And maybe the women are gonna come for me in the comments, but to be
Yeah.
honest, I want to be in my feminine energy. You know, I don't
Right.
want to be equal. I don't want to do what you do. I don't want to build the roads and all that bullshit.
Man.
But then we want to cry about being masculine when a lot of the times we fought for equal pay and equal rights.
Facts.
And not saying that we're not, you know, we
How
can't
true.
have the equal rights and whatnot, but it's just, I don't know, that I think that's what happens a lot of the times, right? And then for me,
I blame
growing up,
Oprah. I blame Oprah for a lot of the bullshit that women are dealing with. You know
Hey,
what I'm
stand
saying?
up for
Like,
Oprah, Yee. You stand
what?
up for
I feel where Yee is coming from, though.
She a sellout.
I feel
Right.
where Yee is coming
Hey,
from.
when in doubt, blame
Hey, what
Oprah.
Oprah do?
Okay. When in
I
doubt,
feel where
blame
Yee is
Oprah.
coming from.
For real.
I mean, and
I think
there's
for
nothing
me,
wrong with being equally paid, and you know, like. But at the end of the day, there are things that women can do that a man can't do, and there's
Hey, for
things that a
sure.
man can do that a woman can't do, and that's just, you know what I mean. Like I can't raise a little girl to be a woman. There's just no way in the world, and I get it. You know, there's a lot of absentee dads, and you know, women have had to step up and raise young men, but a woman will never ever be able to raise a little boy to be a man because you're not a man. I'm not a woman. I couldn't raise. I mean, there's things that you guys do as women that you put the finishing touches on a little girl and teach her things that I have no idea because I've never been a woman. You know what I mean? Like I could raise a little girl and I could give her my insight, but I can't. She's not going to get any finishing touches from me as far as okay, the icing on the cake, and I can't raise a little girl to be a woman. So I mean, we just need to understand that there are roles that I can play as a man, and there's roles that women play as women. And you have to know though, you have to stay in your lane. You know what I mean? You got to stay in your lane.
for
You
me,
can't.
my mom was a single mom, right? She would work 16-hour shifts. I'm a single mom. I will fucking get it out the mud so that my kids don't have to, right? So
Right.
sure, I can't, I have a son and a daughter, and there's things, like I said, that, he does need his dad. I'm not that mom that's like, oh no, fuck him. Like, no, I understand that there's things that I can't teach him. Whether he
Right.
wants to be in his life and present, that completely falls on him as a parent. But I do believe that it needs to, he does need that male guidance as well. But I also think society, like guys have taken on, I was dating this one guy and he's like, he didn't want to work. He's like, yo, Yee, you love to work. How about you take care of everything? And I take the kids to boxing practice and this and that. What the fuck? Are you that ass
He
right now?
wanted to be. He wanted to be
I'm
a
the bitch
stay-at-home
to work
mom.
hard, but
Hey,
I'm not gonna be taken for granted here.
That's sassy.
Right.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
And
that's
that's what
sassy.
I'm talking about. It's like, how am I supposed to be feminine when I gotta fucking be the man and wear the pants and pay the bills? It's like, it should be 50-50. That's not
Right.
even a 20-80 bullshit. Like, no, it's 50-50. Like, if we can't contribute equally, then I don't need you. I could do this shit on my own. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. That's my take with that.
Shawty,
So
Dotty, what you
question.
got,
So
okay?
hold
Go
up.
ahead,
So
Russ.
question. So you're pro 50-50.
Right.
So what do you think about the women that think that it shouldn't be 50-50?
Right.
It should be 100% man.
No.
And I'm at home running up a check.
Absolutely not. See, but then again, I can't relate to a female, and no, not trying to like drag the next bitch, but I can't relate to someone that is spoon-fed and given everything to her on a platter because I gotta work for mine. If I don't get up every day, guess what? My babies don't get, nobody's gonna take care of them. Especially as a single mom, it's like, I don't know when that child support check's hitting. Like, so if Yee doesn't do what the fuck she needs to do 100% by herself, those kids don't eat. Those kids don't have a roof over their head. You know what I mean? So I can't relate to the bitch that's just waiting on her man to pay the bills 100% and I just can't. I don't get that direct deposit from a husband. You know what I mean?
And you know what, Rasta?
I'm trying to be one
Rasta,
of them.
Rasta, I'm gonna keep it a buck
I
with you, Rasta.
wish.
Don't move to Vegas, bro. Don't
I'm,
do it.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Rasta. Like a lot of women that feel that way, that say that talk a lot of that shit, that I can't go 50-50 with a man. uh he needs to pay everything, and my money is my money, and he pays everything. A lot of them broads is lonely. They lonely as fuck,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Ain't nobody
Mm-hmm.
checking for them. Ain't nobody spending no time with them. Don't
They
nobody really
they
want to even
side
get to
bitches.
know them.
Most of them are
Most of them are
side
side.
bitches.
You'll
That's
see
it.
half a
That's it.
dozen
Hmm
of them on the strip.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
No,
they
I
and they
got
won't
some. I
admit
Yeah.
got
that.
some treads
They're
too.
not going to admit it. They're not going to admit it, but because I know a bunch
Nah.
of them. I know a bunch of them,
Right.
and they
Same here.
and they're in their 50s, then they mid to late 50s, early 50s, and by themselves, lonely as fuck.
Yup.
And just like you
Lonely as
said,
hell.
I feel
and your
that.
side chick, the dude got a family over here. He coming through, fooling with you, and going back to his family. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wants them type of women, man. Like we got to
I feel
build
like the
together.
only time you should do like a female could step up 100% is like life is lifing. You know, you lose your job or something. All right, babe, I
Right,
got you, right? But
Yeah.
I need to know that you're fucking trying to contribute and trying to get us out the jam, because if you're not doing nothing to try to level us up and I'm just, I'm holding it down and you're just kicked back, that's not gonna work for me. Now,
Yeah.
right,
life be life and you lose your job or something. All right, I gotta take that 100% hit,
Yeah.
but what you gonna do to get us out the
Nowadays.
jam too? Because I'm not gonna
Yeah.
do this long term. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yee.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll touch on that. My dad growing up, my dad, he made excellent money. And my dad used to talk, he really didn't, it was disrespectful. Like he would always throw jabs at my mom, like, why are you even going to work? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even have to work. Like, or if my mom came home and she had a bad day, I don't even know why you even go. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a little, that's small money. So and so. But the motherfucker broke his leg and was laid up for 2 years. And guess what? That, my mom with that little petty job that didn't make no money, she took care of the whole fucking family. So, and I think that it kind of humbled my dad. Like, damn, here I'm laid up. I got a broke leg. I can't go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now, I've been talking shit to this woman for years, and she done stepped in, and now she's paying the mortgage. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's paying the tuition, to for her two sons to go to private school. Like, so yeah, like at the end of the day, man, and I mean times was different back then too, but still, man, we gotta build together. Like it's none of that, oh, you pay for everything, and I'm just gonna sit back and no, and I wouldn't want to be no house husband, or you know what I'm saying, like just sitting, going to the gym every day, while my wife works and pays all the, and I just take care of the kids. Nah, come on,
You
you got
don't
to
want
get
no
off your
mac
ass
and
and do
patties
something.
every other day?
I mean, I like getting my feet done, man, but nah, man, like,
Oh yeah, I
you
forgot.
got
You
to do
like you
something.
like the you like the Chinese girl down there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
deal.
Just squat. You don't need no stool, mama. Just squat. But that's a whole
Hey,
nother subject.
hey, Shotty Dotty, what you gotta say on this,
I
man?
mean, I mean, everybody's speaking on it. Everybody right. I mean, nowadays with inflation, if you don't work right now, I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's hard out here. This is not
Hmm.
1970. This is not even the 80s, bro. Like,
Right,
if you're a man and you meet a woman and she not about her bread, bro, she can't do nothing for you,
right,
and you can't do nothing for her because
right,
it takes two incomes, and even with two incomes, it is hard out here. So a lot of women have these unrealistic expectations of what they want in a man, but they don't have realistic expectations of themselves. You know what I'm
hmm,
saying? Because they're not living that life that they strive to want in another man, in a partner.
right,
So in my opinion, it's just, dude, if we can't do for each other, then I don't want you, bro. Like real
right,
shit. It's hard out here. Gas is
right,
$6. You know what I'm saying? You get three things at the grocery store. You spend $80. What the fuck?
Man, you
You
ain't
know what I'm
never wrong.
saying?
Right.
Car notes is rent now.
Yep.
Rent is like three times the rent
More.
now. It's like
That's
it's
how
more
they.
than a mortgage now.
Yeah, that's
It's
how they
hard
Yeah,
out
Cali.
here,
Cali
bro.
shit.
Cali
Huh?
price. Cali prices is crazy, man.
Man, I
Right.
mean, I'm telling you, but this is everywhere though. Everywhere you go, man, like these jobs don't want to pay nothing. They want you to
Hmm.
do. They want to get the bare minimum out of you and not pay you shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough out here, man. So I
Yep.
look. If we can't, hey, if we can't go half on anything, and we can't do this thing together, then like I said, man, I don't want you, bro. And you know, and women just being in a feminine energy, well, in a masculine energy. I mean, men aren't men anymore, and women aren't women anymore. So the days of the days of the man taking you out, doing this, that, and the third, and the women being able to cook, being able to clean and do their thing as women and hold it down. Those days is over. You know what I'm saying? You got sexy red raising these hoes, okay? So, all right,
Yeah.
sexy red is raising these bitches, all right, bro. And you got you got young Dolph, rest in peace. You got all these other goofy ass rappers, Uzi Vert, raising these goofy ass niggas. So
Right.
I mean, it's a
Nas
lot of goof.
X.
It's a lot of goof. It's just a lot of goof troop shit going on both parties. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yep.
you know. And honestly, though, it starts with us as men.
Hmm.
We gotta lead. We gotta be able to lead right. And if we can't
Hmm.
lead right, what we can't expect a woman to follow, bro. They not following our
Hmm.
bullshit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If we on bullshit. So like I think it starts with us at the end of the day. But again, man, women are forced to be in a masculine energy a lot of the times because
I agree.
unfortunately we not doing what we supposed to do as men. So
Right.
and and it's not all cases, obviously. It's not all cases. It's some cases, but real quick, prime example. I had this one chick that we've been best of friends for a long time, and she getting a divorce. And I had made a comment, and she said, you coming off sassy." I said, "Sassy." So I was like, so real quick, bro, my petty ass. I said something. I said, yeah, the same way your husband came off sassy with the mother hoes. You know what I'm saying? And then
That's
she
it.
got real. She got in her feelings, and I'm like, yeah, you got two babies by a nigga that don't want you. Okay,
Exactly.
so you know what I'm saying? I was like, and then she finally came back there, and I had to apologize. So, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because I took it
Fuck
overboard,
that.
but but hey, I busted J Cole. I busted J Cole,
You
but
apologize.
I'm gonna
yeah, I
wait a day or
apologize
two.
because it didn't sit right. It didn't sit right because I knew I made her feel that small. So it's all good. But man, I look, hey, some of these women, man, it's they operating in a manly manner, and that shit ain't cute, bro. When they don't have to, you know what I'm saying? So that's just my two
And
cents
and
on it.
and Shad, look at this. Like, look at all these. I mean, quote unquote basketball wives, or these, these
Right,
professional athletes'
right,
wives. You got the house, you got every Birkin bag, you got every heel, you got all the shoes, you got cars and all that, but the motherfucker's still out on the road cheating on you.
right.
So,
So
so at the
so
end of the
is it
day, so
worth
so
it?
what? So right. So what do you want? So what do you want? Now you got a man that's paying for everything. He's giving you everything that you know what I'm saying. Like you don't have to work. You can sit. You can go to the spa every single day. But you got kids all around. Carmelo Anthony. You got kids all around the world. Like, so what gives? You know what I'm saying? Like, be careful. I
Facts.
always tell people this: be careful what you ask for. Like,
Yep.
like, oh, like I want a woman to do this and do that. You might end up. Listen, man, probably about 20 years ago, man, I was fooling with this chick. She had 5 kids, and I'm talking about this broad couldn't boil an egg.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
and I'm like, and I didn't catch on at first. I was like, okay, like first time she spent the night, I'm like, damn, like I just bought groceries. I'm like, like you want to, whip some breakfast up. You know what I'm saying? The next morning, she's like, oh no, let me take you to breakfast. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. the next weekend or whatever, I'm like, hey, you want to get in the kitchen? We could cook together. You know what I'm saying? Like, want to make some breakfast? No, let's go out. And finally, one day I was like, do you know how to cook? She's like, nah. How the fuck do you not know how to cook with 5 kids?
And you got 5 kids. That's
That's a problem.
crazy work.
Like, that's a
That's
problem. That's a
bro. That's
problem.
nasty work. That's
That's a
nasty
problem.
work, bro.
That's a
Like
problem.
That
That's a serious
Man,
disrespectful.
problem.
them kids eating Pop Tarts and Lunchables every day.
I'm
man, that's
telling you.
nasty work, bro.
I'm
God.
telling you.
Right, but you know what it
Oh, so
was
I
though. You
had.
know what it was. She's a porn star though. That's what it was,
Oh,
and
Uh,
it
See,
finally made
see,
sense. I was like,
wow,
I get it now. I get how you get all your men because it comes from the bedroom, but you have nothing else to offer me. Nothing
offer.
else to offer me.
Wow.
You like, and I'm not
Yep.
saying you got to cook every single day, but like just her whole outlook on thinking. I'm like, you have
Hmm.
nothing else to offer me but sex. That's it.
yeah.
Yep.
And
Yeah. Of course.
I can't fool with you.
Nah. Nah.
I
I
can't
wanted
fool
to
with
Nah.
you.
add something else. So, like, I can't speak for nobody else, but me being in my masculine kind of energy is more like a defense mechanism because of trauma, and a lot of people don't realize that women experience a lot as well. I mean, men
Right.
experience stuff too, but
Mhm.
I feel like trauma makes women kind of defensive, but not defensive,
Fact.
but like they
I
make
agree.
them put up a guard. So then it makes us be in a masculine energy because one,
Yep.
we don't want to get hurt. Two, we don't want nobody to do nothing to us or anything. So then,
Right.
that's just how it comes off. But yeah, I'll tell y'all that
But you
Yeah,
know
later.
I
what,
agree.
Khadijah?
I'm not
But
gonna
you know
tell
what though?
y'all.
But you know what though, Khadijah? It's the same way though. It goes, and I'm
Hmm.
not taking anything from what women go through, but it's the same thing with men. Like
Thank you.
I've been in situations where I've opened up to women, told women some deep dark secrets about me, and the minute that they get mad, they throw all that shit
They
in my
throw it in your
face, right?
face.
So then
Mm.
here comes
Right.
the next woman. Here comes the next woman that's like, oh, I really care about you. I want you to
Hmm.
open up to me, and I'm like, nah, I'm not, because I can't give
Right.
you the opportunity to take something that's very precious to me or something that really hurts me deep down inside when you
Hmm.
get angry and you throw that
You're
shit in
gonna
my
use it
face.
back. Yep.
Right. So then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't open up to me. So, like, again, I'm not taking anything away from, you, Khadijah, or women, but we
Hmm.
all go through
You're
shit.
right.
We've all been through shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so,
like me,
like I said,
I'm gonna tell y'all this. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all. So I got stripped of my feminine energy because it was used against me. So it was like, all right, I just tell y'all. So, wait, the year, so 2022, I was in a relationship with a police officer. I was
That's
very
a red
feminine,
flag off top. That's a
dressing
red
I
up
was just
flag
for
going
off
to say
top.
him.
that.
Not to cut you off, Khadijah.
Mm.
That's a red flag off top.
Yeah,
But all
I
right,
Listen,
was
keep
going to say
going
that.
though.
I never experienced I never dated a cop or anything. So I was just like, oh yeah, he's doing all this stuff for me. I was working, doing everything for myself as well. So it was like, um, he wanted to be in control of everything. So
That's what they
he
do.
would want me to like on okay. So he put his hands on me, pulled a gun out on me, made me honestly quit my job, threatened to do stuff to like my family members and all that stuff to keep me away from like just the I guess the not manipulate but to degrade me so that I wouldn't feel like like my like I want to say mess. I don't know, but he would do those things, and then he'll like when I helped get a car, his nose his motorcycle. Then when I got my car, it was a problem. He didn't want me to have my car. He was tracking everything that I was doing. He didn't want
He
me to
wanted you
go
to
to
be
work.
dependent on him.
Yep.
He
Right. Yep.
he didn't want me to do anything, but it had gotten to the point
Right.
where he would put his hands on me, and
Mhm.
then so now like well okay so he would abuse me doing some crazy stuff, but after I had broke up with him and I left, it made it harder for the next person because now
Uh-huh.
I don't give them the like they're not gonna get hell no they ain't no buying me
Mhm.
flowers none of that stuff. I don't like it. Like I don't want nobody like that. So it's just like nah.
Mhm.
So Yeah.
That's
That's when I get
crazy.
called Muhammad because Rasta called me Muhammad.
That you know damn well that's not why I call you that.
Are you Muhammad?
That's not that's it's like no, but no, I'm more like I don't know because I
But
You
don't
I
said
claim.
the
but
ultimate energy is the
I agree
duality
with
or
you.
feminine.
And Jay, you said it, you know, both parties have to take, you get what I'm saying, a certain level of responsibility because I've seen some of my dad's friends and you get what I'm saying, and some of my uncle's friends, you know, have that same dynamic. You get what I'm saying? They'll have two, three kids by a woman, bring her over from Sudan, bring her over from Ethiopia. You get what I'm saying? And they brought her here, had these kids by her. She barely know English. She's a stay-at-home mom, and one day they get fed up and roll out on her. You get what I'm saying? You brought her here from her home country. You get what I'm saying? And told her that you was going to take care of her, and this was going to be it for everything. And just because you up and felt like it, you up and rolled out. Didn't let her get an education. Didn't let her get a driver's license. I've seen it happen. You get what I'm saying? And that's what makes, you get what I'm saying, that masculine woman like, all right, bet, I got you. I got you. It'll be the last time that happened to me, you know? So both parties have to, you know, because sometimes we as men, I mean, like I said, we got to take some responsibility ourselves too, whether we like it or
Definitely.
not. We do some fucked up shit sometimes.
Oh, of course. Of course. And see, but also, Rasta, anytime a man, like doesn't want his woman to excel or, to have her own car, that's just all that shit is just controlling. You know what I'm saying? That's just to control you to where you feel like, okay, I need him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need him to do this shit, which is lame as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I have so many homegirls that have fucked with cops. And every single time now when a woman tells me, oh, I met this cop, I'm like, you better run because it's
Run.
not going to end. And I probably have at least 30 homegirls,
Dang,
maybe even more, that
that's some
have fooled with
facts.
cops. They all got their ass whooped. They've all had guns pulled on them. They've all been told, no one's going to believe you because I'm a cop. I'm sworn in. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You're not going to be
Right.
able to go tell nobody on me because I'm a police officer. They're not going to
Right.
believe you. They're going to believe me. And they've been controlled. One of my homegirls, every single email and text message that she sent out, he was getting a blind copy. He got into her phone, got into her laptop and shit. So every time she sent, like, hey girl, let's go meet at Applebee's, all of a sudden he come to Applebee's to like get lunch. And she used to be like, damn, like, is it just a coincidence? No, he was fucking following your ass the whole time. But everything is to control though. And I'm not gonna say that all cops are fucked up, but uh, I don't really fool with too
They
many cops,
upset. I ain't gonna
man.
say
I
that
don't.
either.
Yeah, I don't fool with too many cops. And I got homeboys that are cops, and there's some fucked up individuals, and I've told them all, y'all fucked up, man. You guys are really fucked up. But that's a whole nother topic. And but ladies, stay away from men in uniforms. Firemen,
Hey,
firefighters
yo,
too,
hold
though.
on. Hey, yo,
I
hold
Firefighters
support
too.
this guy
I got
100%.
I got homegirls and been beat up by firemen. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing, but again, be careful what you ask for. Oh, I want a man that's going to pay for everything and do all this. But if he does that, he's going to be controlling you. Just remember that. He's going to be controlling. He's going to want to know your every single move. And, if he comes home and you're not at home, well, where you at? Which, like what you doing? Where you at? Nah, nope.
hey, man, don't mess with me. But all right. So to kind of stick on that, been there, done that. Couldn't even go to the grocery store. Dang, couldn't go to the
Uh-huh.
grocery store, Tyler.
Yeah.
That's bad.
But he
All
already
right.
knew he
So
was toxic though. So he probably, he already knew what he was up against.
he had to
So
say
he
he
was
had to
like,
save himself. Hey,
yeah,
yo,
he had to
Taylor
save
too.
himself.
Taylor, say since I know you're a single mom, this is the lady that sent this to me. She's not here though, but since we got Yee and Khadijah here and Taylor in there, and I think Gina's in here and GFC. So
We are in a
listen to
fucking
this.
crisis, a pandemic with this single mother and shit. But it is a proven fact that single mother households produce the worst product.
Facts. That's
It's a
100%
fact.
fact. Yeah.
If you take 2-parent households, single father household, single mother household. Statistically, based on facts, the household with the woman heading it by herself produces the worst product. And for our people, for black people, for African American people, those single mother households are the reason why prisons are filled with a good majority of our people,
100%
right?
right.
So these are facts. You
Yep.
sit this on the table. Here go the fact. And then you say, so y'all need to start valuing men being involved in the lives of your children. I can't make you be with your baby daddy, or we can't say that somebody has to stay with somebody, because we know that children are being born out of situations where the two people aren't healthy together.
Yeah.
But you having access to a man and a woman during your upbringing needs to be brought back.
I feel you.
I gotta laugh when I say this, because you know the females get so mad. But
So Yee, what you think about that?
Like I said earlier, I believe that, the father should be involved, but I also feel that it's not my responsibility as a mother to play both sides, right? I could be one hell of a mom, but I can't pick up his slack. As good as a mom as I am, I can't give my son what he needs out of his father if his dad doesn't want to step up, right? Now, I can tell you that I'm pretty strict. I put those kids at that table and they do homework every day. I'm not a perfect parent, but there's certain rules in my house that you're not going to get away with shit, right? But that's just me trying to break the cycle as to what I saw my mom do as a single mom. And it was, it's a learning curve for us all, right? We're not perfect. It's always, you could always learn from stuff. But I did see my mom bash my dad in front of us. I saw her keep him away from us. So I've learned that that's not the type of mom that I wanted to be. Granted, no one ever thinks you're going to be a single mom. We don't do this to think we're going to have, one day our whole lives blow up and, raise the kids on our own. But I saw what my mom did to my father, and it just made me not want to even go there with it. Like, he has full access to the kids. Whether he chooses to take that offer, that's totally up to him. I think later down the line, my kids will see who was really there. It's not my place to sit here and bash him as much as I would love to. It's not my place. Like, the truth will come out later on. They see what it is. They see mommy was the writer, and it is what it is. I mean, to say that households that mothers are raising the kids are complete fuck ups, I don't believe that, because my kids have A's and B's right now. I mean, I'm not trying to fuck them up. I'm not trying to, be toxic in front of them. They don't see certain shit that I was brought up seeing, and that's just the reality. You always want to do better for your kids. So I try to break the cycle, right? You try to break those chains and you try to level up and you try to do better. So that's just what I've experienced, even as a kid myself, as to what I don't want my kids to have to go through. My computer's gonna die, you guys. Give me a second.
Oh, good. Khadijah, what you think about it?
Okay, because I'm a product of a single. Well, my mother raised. Well, technically, my mom ain't raised her kids, but my grandmother raised us. But I don't think that single moms raise messed up kids at all. I just feel like in single homes, a lot of kids. The environment plays a huge factor. First of all, where you're brought up, your upbringing, what you're exposed to. But as far as like more young men in single homes and single moms, single mother homes are going to jail and stuff because they're trying to make things better for the mother. Like, oh, they see her struggling, they see her experiencing all that stuff. So of course they're gonna make some, not all, will make the quickest, I guess, the quickest way to make money. Like, prime example, I'm not trying to put my brother's business up there, but that's what how he was, because he saw my mother struggling. He saw her dealing with a lot of things that my mother was a domestic violence. She's a domestic violence survivor as well, along with my grandmother. So it's like, we kind of grew up in the same. I mean, because we had my grandparents, but my grandfather got sick, and my grandmother carried the household. My mom then I guess she married, but not to put her business out there, but she had a husband. She has a husband, but he doesn't. He's on the sassy side. Like she provides everything. Like
He on the sassy side. He on the sassy side. That nigga
when I
sassy.
listen,
Hey
it's
yo.
bad. Like, but as far I feel like young men make more of a risky decision when it comes to getting like they want their focus is getting their family out of whatever the situation is. So yeah, I mean, it is more men like young guys with single homes that's going to jail, but you got some that are in two parent homes that are doing the same things because they want this life and stuff like that. But I don't know, like I don't
That's why
know.
they say
Yeah,
be careful who you marry and be careful who you have kids with.
that
Telling you.
part.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Exactly.
Be careful who you have kids with.
Anybody
Yeah, I
else
Man.
don't
got
think they
anything on
raised the
this?
worst kids though. Mm-mm.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I don't, I don't think single moms raising their kids are worse to have, bro. Because you can have both parents in the household, right? Prime example. Let's take athletes that made it to the NFL. Most of them did have both parents, but people know from from good and bad, bro. You know what's not good. You know if you steal this candy, you're gonna get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
I think as humans, bro, they just make the decision to do that shit. Like you can be probably I used to have a friend, dog. I'm talking about bro was so cool, he was nice, but end up doing coke.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he ended up doing coke or he ended up stealing. I'm like, bro, you got everything in the world. You
Hey,
got both parents.
I know the same. Yep.
You feel
Mhm.
me? You got both parents. Like that's why I be so pissed off with athletes because I'm like, bro, y'all, these children be raised. They get everything they want. You feel me? You get to go to the NBA and here you want to fuck it off by robbing. Why you want to steal? What can you possibly want that you can get? You can buy that shit yourself.
Right.
Right.
So I just think, bro, like we just make the wrong decision. Like that's why I had to stop blaming. I used to always be like, "Oh, the devil made me do this. The devil made me do this." Nah, I'll be doing that shit myself, bro. I know from fucking right and
For
wrong.
sure.
You feel me?
Exactly. Hey, Taylor said, I don't feel that's true, but I will say having a kid whose biological father isn't involved, she, she most definitely emotional struggles more than the others.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I
I
feel that.
understand that. Yeah, I feel that for sure.
Yeah. Now I used to, and I still tell, but especially when I was young, like I could be on the phone with one of my homegirls and she just going bad, on her baby daddy, and I'm like, yo, like where your son at? Oh, he's sitting right here. Like, yo, man, come on, don't cut that man up in front of his son, even though you talking to me, your son or your daughter can hear that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, don't. And one thing is true, no matter like at the end of the day, at, when kids grow up and finally start putting two and two together, they go realize this dude was an asshole. Or
Mm-hmm.
they go realize, like, damn, my dad was trying to be here, and mom, you wouldn't allow him to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but like at the end of the day, man, let your son or your daughter figure out who the bad parent or who the good parent is. You don't
Mm-hmm.
have to sit there and talk to your girlfriends on the phone or talk to your male friends and cut that man up, and vice versa. Men don't have to sit there and cut their baby mama up in front of their kids
Mm-hmm.
and all that. Like if she ain't shit or if he ain't shit, trust me, at about 13, 14, 15, they gonna start sitting there looking and like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, mom's always got me. Mom's always coming through for me. This motherfucker
Yeah.
don't never come through for me. You know what I'm saying? Don't never show up to none of my games. Don't never, like kids will start putting it together.
Oh
But I just
yeah.
don't believe that I don't believe that you should that put either nobody should put nobody down. But
Yeah.
it happens. You know what I'm saying? And I agree almost with the video. And I'm not going to say that all women, but a lot of women will overcompensate to their kids because their father is not around. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Even though their son, you know, or their daughter, you know, doesn't deserve something, they could be being a pure asshole. They could be fucking up in
Mhm.
school. They're not doing their chores. They're not doing anything that you tell them to do. But the minute that they say, oh, I want a new video game or I want some new shoes, because that father is not in the life, the mother, okay, I'll get it for you. And it's like, okay, yeah, like don't overcompensate. You still got to raise these kids. Even though this man isn't here and you feel bad that this man isn't here, I get it. But if your kid is fucking up, you can't reward them. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're bringing home fucked up grades, if you can't get them to take the garbage out, if you got to beg and plead with them to do stuff around the house, clean their room up, so why are you rewarding them?
Yeah. No,
Where do
I
those
agree.
rewards come from, though? Stop rewarding these kids. If they're thriving, if they're doing what you're telling them to do, if they're being responsible, okay, that's cool. But you can't reward somebody that's not listening to you as a parent.
Hmm. No,
So
I agree, bro. Look, so I probably dated maybe 3 or 4 girls that had kids, right? And it was always a thing, like kids love me, bro. It don't matter what I do. Like I'm always gonna be there for a child. You feel me? Because I say it as
So
you're the
sweet.
future. You are the future. You know what I'm saying? So the
right,
stuff that I've been through, I wouldn't want my kid to see. Like I'm not finna argue in front of my wife and then my little girl see that. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be an example for my kids because I don't want her to think it's all right for a man to put their hands on you or for them to yell at you and belittle you because you're little. So of course I'm gonna treat. I say whenever I have a little kid, a daughter, I'm gonna treat her as a princess because that's how I'm gonna treat her mother as a queen, so she can see that. So she's like, all right, well, my dad set an example for me of how I should, view a man, or like, and most of them not gonna be like that because people gonna raise their kids differently. But man, I had this girl I was dating. She used to down her baby daddy all the time, bro. Every time in front of her child. Mind you, I'm babysitting the kid. Yeah, you my girl, but at the same time, I'm teaching your kid, don't listen to this. Let's tune in and watch something else, or let's learn these letters right quick. You know what I'm saying? So of course her child get attached to him, and she was like, "Oh, he love you so much, you always there." It's not. I'm like, I'm not trying to take his dad place. I don't ever want to take no child father place. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I'm like, but I'm not gonna be a stepfather as well, but I'm gonna also be, a big brother to your child. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
you don't know what this child going to do. That's where suicidal come from. That's where depression come from. Like those small households that no love. Like, bruh, you know how many people go searching looking for love because it's not there in their household.
Right.
Like, and I know, like, it's so many people I know who went through that. Like, now
Oh
hearing
yeah.
friends they commit suicide. I'm like, bro, so trying to raise a kid in a single household, like knowing that all that going between your baby dad back and forth, bro, that shit not healthy. You know that's not healthy. You see it in your child's face, it's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? They hate
Right.
as much as you do, but they're not gonna
Right.
tell you that.
Right.
So I just realized, bro, trying to be there for a lot of kids, especially little kids I see, I try to give them a hug or like a candy or something, bro, because you never know what a child going through in their mindset.
And they
Yes.
didn't ask to come here too, Jay. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like these kids didn't ask to come here. You
Exactly.
brought these kids, parents, you guys, you brought these kids into the world. So, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like now that these kids are here, don't make them feel like shit and don't, you know what I'm saying? Like that's awful, man. Like that's
Yeah.
awful. And
Yeah, you got some.
again, like I said, I'm sorry, Jeff, not trying to cut you off, not trying to czar
Yes,
you,
you are.
but like I said earlier, like that little boy, he has triggers. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
The things that he's gone through in his life, he has triggers. And so now that he's an adult, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't want you smoking weed in the house, you know what I'm saying? Because his dad used to smoke crack in the house.
Hmm.
He doesn't want to be around that type of shit. He tells you, I don't, like this is not. I don't want you to do this. He's not being sassy. He's just telling you how the fuck he feels.
Yeah,
You
this
know
is
what I'm
this a
saying?
trigger.
Right, it's a
Yeah.
trigger. It's a trigger. So, he said I can't smoke weed in this house because you know what I'm saying. Like his dad. Okay, respect that man. Then you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying. Respect him. You know what I mean? Like, and the same thing. Like I used to date a chick. and her dad was an alcoholic and used to beat her mom. You know what I'm saying? So like if I had like 2 or 3 shots of tequila, she's like, okay, you're not gonna have another one. And at first I was like, like, man, you ain't gonna tell me if I want to have. But then I was like, okay, I understand. You know what I'm saying? She, I've never been violent with a woman, like, so, but that's what she saw growing up, her dad drinking and then her dad going off on her mom. So then here I am drinking and she thinking I'm gonna go off on her. So I'm like, nah, I'm never that'll never happen. But I had to respect that though. I had to respect her on that. And like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I just I'll cut it off. When I'm with the fellas, I can go hard. When I'm with you, like I respect that.
Yeah.
But you got to respect people's boundaries, man. Like,
all right, let me get some of these comments.
Wish I had.
Where's all right? Kareem said, luckily, his baby mama didn't do him dirty. They never dogged me to my kids. Gina said, my kids figured it out, but she overcompensated and she regrets it. Taylor said, I don't believe in any kid should be around when adult conversations going on.
I wish.
I agree.
Queen agreed.
I agree.
Kareem also said, Tay, we had to leave the room when grown folks was talking.
I wish.
And mine do too. This is an adult conversation. Go play and do children's stuff. What's up, Dalton? And Kareem said, "Mama's plural." I appreciate that.
All right.
All right. So this is from all these questions were sent by Toxic Tay. It ain't nothing crazy.
Of course it was.
Nothing crazy, man. So these wasn't questions. It was just stuff she sent to us. Going out is not. Do y'all believe this? Going out to eat is not a date. Do anybody believe that's true?
It's 50-50.
I mean, why can't it can be a date? Why can't it be a date?
I mean, what character? So what classifies as a date? Let's just get that. What classifies as a date?
I think
going out to enjoy each other's company.
Yeah. So how I see it, I don't know. Like I'm a romantic guy. I like to dinner on the first date. What's up? You feel me? Because at this time you can exchange, you can talk, you can conversate. You know what I'm saying? A nice dinner. If you want to do a date, so what the fuck? We got to go to the aquarium. We got to go to the museum. Like you ain't gonna have that time of talking to get to know somebody. So I feel like going out to eat, yes, is a date. It can be a lunch date. You can do a lunch. You can do a brunch date. Like man, what? Look, a picnic.
You could go
That's
to
a date.
Starbucks.
You feel me?
Go to Starbucks.
Hey, I got some work to do. Keep me back Starbucks. We're gonna have a quick date over here. Like, come on.
Khadijah, is it a date to you? Somebody take you out?
Yep. They could take. Listen, it's a date. I don't know why people be downplaying it. If you now going to the movies is not a date. Because what y'all gonna talk about?
I mean, I feel like a movie date that's like kind of towards almost a relationship thing because you still it's like a physical testing. You know what I'm saying? Like you can hold that person and relax.
I feel like going out
trying to get jiggy with it in the movie.
Exactly. I don't watch the movie. We ain't watching movies.
Hey, Jay,
that's more of a casual date. That's just more of a casual.
I mean, you know what? At the end of the day, anytime somebody wants to spend some time with you, going somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Where shit, y'all can go have a picnic at the park. I mean, it's a date. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody just be happy that somebody wants to be in your presence or is comfortable enough or likes you enough that wants to be somewhere with you. You know what I mean? Like
she said, being in each other's company period is a date, even if you're married.
That's
what about
it.
What you think about that, Yeee? Is it a date?
It's a date. It's a date. It doesn't always have to be candlelight dinner in order for it to be, you know what I mean? Like it could be casual. And if you really rock with this person, you shouldn't be spending all that money out for every rip. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's a date.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
When you're spending time with someone that you care about, to me, that's a date. I mean,
right.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about, Dr. Ian. That's what you talking about. All right, so
you know what? You know what, Josh, man? I think I might have been in my early 20s, and I'll never forget this, man. I when I went this young lady wanted to go out, and I didn't have no money, right? And I was like, I was kind of hemming and hawing, and she was like, like, are we going? And I was like, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm broke till Friday. And she was like, okay, but that's, I'm just asking, do you want to go? And I was like, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's cool, whatever. So the shit is still like, no one woman has ever done this before. We stopped by the bank, and then we got to the little nightclub or whatever, and she
Hey, for
gave me
real,
like
for real.
$200. She gave me $200, and she just put the money in my hand. She's like, buy the drinks, you know what I'm saying, buy the food and all that. And I was like, damn. Like when it first happened, I was like, damn, like why she give me this money? And then I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, she's still letting me be the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just, pay for everything. And I always respect her for that, though. Like, I mean, again, like I said, that was in my 20s, but I'm like, man, like, shit, that meant a lot, though, man.
Yeah, it's real.
Hey, she said she sounds sassy. Ebony King, yeah. It looks like a female, but it says Ebony King. It's pretty sassy. So you know who this one's from. Y'all think it's rude to have sex when company's over?
Hell no.
No.
No?
I mean, where you at? I mean, it depends on where you at. I mean,
Where we at?
I thought I said that in my head.
Man, look.
She
it
said she
depends on where you at.
Days of Jay don't need to answer this question because we know he don't care.
Nah,
he does not care.
It's not that I don't care. I was in a predicament to not care. So,
Hey, she
I
said she's
don't
been
think
there.
it's rude, but I also don't think you should be super like loud and obvious with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't be
Like,
disrespectful. But
a
yeah, it's not rude.
quickie. You can't
Right.
make it long. Like it's
Right. I mean, quickie is it's.
They're
not
gonna
no-
have to. Somebody's gonna have to elaborate on this question because you going. So you telling me that if a friend, one person come over, y'all gonna disappear and leave that person downstairs looking stupid?
Nah, if
Like,
we
I
have like a
guess-
group,
get a
like
quickie.
a party, like a little, a mini company party.
That's what cable for.
I'm gonna dip on.
That's what
You
cable
feel
for.
me? Snacks.
Hey, you got,
Netflix,
hey, you got your phone? Your phone?
Grab the Capri Sun. You can get whatever you want in here, bro.
Hey, hey,
That
look,
is
TikTok.
wrong.
You get on TikTok?
You get on TikTok. You can play the PlayStation. Whatever you want to do, bro.
Controller
I
right
mean, who
there to
you
the
with
game.
does matter.
You feel me? I set the controller right there. Hey,
Hey,
this is how
yo.
you connect to the TV.
Fat.
Hey, yo,
But if it's y'all, then what?
Kareem
You say
said
what?
it's his house. He's smashing.
So if the roles are reversed and you go, somebody invite you over to their house and they disappear on you to have sex with their person, would it be rude for y'all?
Nah, I'm finna send a
Hey,
text.
why not?
I'm
Hey,
finna
let
send
him
a
do it.
text.
Why
I'm
not?
on the way home.
Right.
I'm gonna come clap. I'm on the way
Hey.
home.
I'm at the bottom of the steps. Like, can I have the rest of this Chipotle?
You feel me? Hey, you want the rest of this?
Taylor said she don't think it's rude. It has to be a quickie because you're supposed to be hosting.
As I said, a quickie. All right, hold on. How long do a quickie supposed to last?
Hey, we had that. We had that at least 5 minutes, man.
Hey, how
Somebody
about
said
the food
15
in the fridge though? I mean, if you're
Somebody-
doing what you're doing, I'm gonna eat your food. Like, there you
Somebody said 15 minutes. I said at least let me get 15 strokes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good.
So 15 minutes for a quickie.
But hold up, what are y'all?
That's
not-
two positions. That's two
That's
or
not
three positions.
nah.
What
15
do
minutes.
y'all call company too, though?
More than two.
That's
Two is a
No,
pair.
I'm talking about like, what's company? Like for me, you come over my crib
Mhm.
3 times or more, and you been here, you ate before, you chill here before for hours on end, 3 times or more. After that, you're no longer company. Don't ask
I
me for
agree.
no juice, no water. You get up and
Yeah,
go
you're
get
right.
that yourself.
I agree.
You're no
Rob.
longer company.
My casa, su casa. You're right.
Right. I'm the
You're
same
right.
way. Rasta, you come over one time, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna take care of you, feed you drinks and all that. But the next time you come, you got to serve yourself, though.
Hey, Kareem said what? Kareem said what if it's your parents?
I'm finna go clap. They did it in front of me. They did it to me. I'm finna do it back.
Wow. Now
I'm about
that
to
is
say, I've been
rude.
waiting
That
all
is
my
rude.
life.
I'm gonna say, remember that time when I walked in and asked you, "Can you help me for my homework?" and you were clapping cheeks? All right. You know,
Hey, what's fair is fair. What's fair is fair.
you feel me?
Dang. That's
Look, I had my dad walked in one time, boy, and my mom
I
walked
told
in one
y'all,
time.
you never know with him.
What they say, when you get older and you get your own place, you can do whatever you. All right,
exactly. You can do whatever you want.
That's what I'm doing.
My house.
Hey, you ain't lying.
It's
What you
your
gonna
rule.
tell
I
me?
ain't doing it.
What you gonna tell me? I can't do that here in my own house?
DJ ain't doing it. Hey, what about
That
you,
is
Yee?
haram.
You doing it?
I'm doing it.
With the
I'm
parents?
doing it. It gotta be a quickie though, but yeah.
With the
Right.
parents?
Just I don't think you should be super loud and disrespectful about it either. But get yours. Rub one out real quick.
It gotta be real.
Said rub one out.
It gotta be that. Hey, pull that down real quick. I'm gonna hurry up. Hit it from the back. Like you gotta be real quick, bro. You gotta get in, and you can't, like you said, you can't be loud.
My boy Jay experienced with that.
Man,
He
boy.
said that. He said, "Hey Jay,
I be quiet. I be low key, bro.
He done did it before for real." He said she got to bite the pillow. Dang.
Damn.
All right,
What
so
if you're in the bathroom? She gonna bite the tissue? Put this roll in your mouth.
can hearing someone pee while on the phone be considered disrespectful?
Nah, I do that a lot, you guys.
But I don't want to hear
I do that a lot.
I do it a lot.
I do. But then again, I think it depends. You got to be comfortable, right? So it depends on who's on the phone.
Turn on the shower.
When it happens, it happens. I don't care.
Right, yeah, facts.
I think certain people are different. Cause like my own brother would be like, bruh, man, call me back when you done. Like my own brother. And then I got homies that'd be like, damn, cuz, like, what you drink, a gallon of water?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm okay with it, but when I hear a female pee like me, nah, bro. Call me back. Call me back. Call me back.
I don't take my phone in the bathroom.
Like, call me
I don't eat in the bathroom, but I do everything else. My phone probably super nasty, so don't touch my phone. Depending on how close you are, females pee sounding like sizzling bacon. Hey,
go ahead.
That boy say sizzling bacon. I ain't never heard that.
Depends on the person. Depends on who.
That ruined breakfast.
Right.
Josh, you know how many times?
Nah, for real.
You know how many times, Josh, I done went to pee while we on Zoom? Like laughing, talking, watching football Sunday. Come on, man. I wouldn't do it if it was some women in there, but if it's just the fellas, man, yeah.
He said, "I'm on the toilet
Now
right
I'm
now."
on the toilet right
Thank you, Kareem.
now.
Thank you, Kareem.
He's too much.
Thank you, Kareem. She said, "Depends on who it is." Hit mute.
That boy legs about to fall asleep.
Yeah.
No feeling.
Fall as soon as you get up.
Shaking like a stripper. He gonna try to wake my legs up.
Oh no.
Lord have mercy.
Oh man.
All right, we got one last one. All right, this is from So can guys physically tell if a girl just had sex recently with another guy?
Yes.
Nope.
Y'all can't tell? I'm the only one. I can't be the only one, bro. Y'all bullshit, no.
I don't know.
Y'all can't tell?
Hey, you ain't supposed to get a secret up.
Let me take some real quick. Apparently, you can tell, huh?
Don't get a secret up. Don't get a secret up.
Okay, we're not giving secrets.
Guys night. I got y'all, fellas. I got y'all.
Don't get a secret
That was okay.
Okay, who am I talking to after we get off air? All right.
Kareem said no.
You can't tell? Bro.
That's what he's supposed to say.
Jay, how can you tell?
Bruh.
Right.
So,
how can you tell?
Look, so it's 2 days. So one, man, I feel I'm gonna be putting the ladies out there on bad. So look,
screen record.
So this how I know. I came to the point when I knew a girl just had sex and was ready for me to do it too, right? One, she was like, "Oh yeah, when you go
to question."
She was like, okay, let me answer the first question first. So,
hey, yo.
All right, Dr. J.
So the first time I know when she had sex, she was like, "Oh, I gotta take a shower. Can you give me like 5 minutes?" I was like, "This bitch has had sex." But when I got over there, I was right. So sometimes, excuse my language, sometimes the vagina lips be a little swollen. All right, fellas, I'll let y'all know. You gotta. If you haven't take sex ed 101, you ain't gonna know this. But sometimes you can tell from the women lips if it's red down there. Not rash, because you got two different reds. When you beat it up, the lips, be looking like Arby's sometimes, little flappy
So
bird.
that means he didn't like it.
This nigga's wild.
They got that little roast beef, right? Some stuff. Sometimes, and I don't know. My partner told me he said, man, I think my girl just had sex. I said, why you say that? He said, when they had sex, he didn't feel no walls. I said, boy, you got chicken nugget, but also she did. She had just had sex, so she got stretched. So you can tell, bro. Some women live all natural big, but some of them, like you can tell they be ran through too, because they should be literally hanging, bro. Like my girl cousin used to tell me she told me everything. So I was like, bet. That's all I need to know. Now, can we tell if y'all come? All right. I can tell when a woman have I can tell when a woman have an orgasm. When the woman come, you can actually feel it. As if like a woman can feel that, when we nothing else. So they know when we be faking, like, oh yeah. They can feel that shit too, bro. Am I lying?
Nah, you right.
I've never faked it.
Bro,
No,
it's no
I'm
you right.
Look, the lady's not giving up the secrets, bro.
Hey, they not gonna do it. He over there smiling, saying.
You said now they have babies fall out and the coochie bounce back. Dang.
Most of them do. Like
my stomach hurt.
Most of them do, but some, bro, like you can. But that's why they tell you, like, y'all can't have sex for like 6 weeks or something like that, 4 weeks. After y'all have a baby?
Yeah, 6 weeks.
So she said, "Can you know that they lying?"
Right. That's what I was gonna ask. How do you know if a woman really came or not? Because women fake just like men.
Oh
so
yeah.
You faked the orgasm before?
Probably.
Don't have her up here lying.
No lies. I probably did.
Like okay.
That's a lie. She knows she did.
Nobody waits 6 weeks.
Yeah, nobody really waits 6 weeks.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, I did. Probably. Yeah, I did.
Because you didn't feel it, right?
Don't try to save face and say probably. You know you.
Hell, most guys don't even know where the clitoris is.
I was trying to keep it allowed, but
I'm telling you,
keep it allowed.
Most niggas don't know where the clitoris is.
That.
Hey, but Jay, can you tell if they faking or not?
Yeah. You about a woman moan, bro.
Hell no. Jay Cabin.
Nah, I don't never cap. By a woman moan, you can tell that they faking their orgasm. Okay?
Women can fake moans too.
I'll be damn a woman fake a moan on me. I ain't going. Look, I'm throwing this motherfucker. I'm gonna slang the hammer. You sleep. I have never ever came across a woman that ever faked an orgasm or anything.
You don't know.
I always get reviews back. I don't be sitting there waiting on my shit. You don't tell me.
Women lie, men lie. We lie.
Numbers don't though.
Exactly. Numbers don't lie. Like a girl told me, a girl gonna tell me, oh,
she
you
said
can't.
she Academy Award winner. That's crazy.
Exactly. See?
Man, y'all capping, bro. Ain't no way. Look, fellas, you can. It's easy to tell.
There you go.
I mean, shit. Like I said, I faked before just so I could get the hell up out of there. So,
I cannot fake no orgasm. I can't fake no cum, bro.
It's time to go.
When it's coming, it's coming. Like, I ain't lying, bro.
Hey, just say you kind of cramp. That's all I'd be about. See, I gotta go get some cereal. But yeah, we about. Man, I appreciate you, Yeee, coming through once again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What Kareem said, they tell us all the best, blah, blah. Hey, that's what they doing. She said,
that's what they do.
100% faked and they never knew.
Exactly.
He said, I fake come to many times.
Why am I not surprised about Zara?
Fake come.
Oh, man.
He put the ET on it.
Right. Toxic definitely faked it.
Hey, Toxic.
Oh, we know Toxic Tay. We already know. She's wild.
She said so it could be faster.
The door just came open. Oh,
man. Yeah, tell them where they can find you at, yo.
I'm on all streaming platforms, you guys. Spotify, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, all the good shit.
Big
Tap in,
time.
you guys.
Man, you a rapper? What you do?
I'm a
Hey.
podcast.
Hey, she an agent if you rap. Holla at
What's
her,
up?
yo.
Yeah, you rap.
No, I was asking for a friend. I was just like, you know, somebody might be a rapper in the chat. We don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I work with a label. So
TT, you late.
all
We
things
wrapping
media.
it up.
Oh yeah, that's good. I'm gonna have to follow.
What up, Jerry?
I got you.
TT, you late, yo. Right, exactly. Talking about I'm here.
Baby, the show is
Late
over
to the
with.
party.
I don't know where you been at.
TT over there. TT over there battling on TikTok. It's all good, man. That's the homie.
See?
Oh, that TikToker. Appreciate all my TikTokers. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man,
Ian,
we
tell them where they can
appreciate
find you.
y'all.
What's up?
No, I was just telling Ian, man. Tell them where they can find you at, Ian, if they like that hockey.
Oh yeah, Vegas Hockey Hub, Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on prconnectionsradio.com, the voice of new media. So if you want to learn more about hockey or if you just want to support your boy, go to prconnectionsradio.com.
All good, all good. TT, we got Yee's #1 fan up in here. Okay.
Yeah, Kareem. Shout out to Kareem.
Yeah. TT, just it's all good, TT. Catch us on Tuesday night, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all can catch us on Tuesday and Thursday. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Rasta, Khadijah, Ian, Yeee, and Jay, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, what's up? You got any last words, my man?
Nah, man, just appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Nothing. That's all I got, man. Let's go Warriors.
All right.
I
But
feel
yeah,
that.
if y'all ain't did it yet, do it now before we
Hit
get
that
off.
like button.